Hello, this is a quick demonstration of how to install, configure and use Autogather on Windows. First, what is Autogather? So it's a tool to automate collecting diagnostics and logs from an ELM application running on Liberty. It runs on Windows and Linux, and it automates collection particularly of the performance must gather, for example, logs, Java cores, verbose GC, and database information. Let's look at installation. There are some prerequisites. You'll need a JAS admin user ID and password. You'll need access to the application server file system with the same permissions as the user running Liberty or ELM. If possible, ensure this setting is in the server.startup. It's there by default, but it can be removed. If it's removed, it will limit what can be collected. And the final step is to enable repo debug. It's a service that's in the advanced properties. Enable repo debug service. Set it to true. There's no restart needed for that. Then to do the install, you'll get a zip file called autogather.zip. There'll be a download link, for example, in a diagnostic portal email. And you extract that into your ELM installation, wherever your ELM installation folder is, /support. And that's where you extract the zip, and it will create then below there folder called Autogather, which has got several files in it to configure Autogather. So you're going to edit a couple of files. So we're going to edit config.windows.properties, and there are three places where you have to make sure are correct. There's the application host URL. That's going to be the external URI host name with port, but with no trailing slash. And then there's the application context root. In this case, it's addressed as /rm, so we just put rm here. If your application context is different from the default rm, then edit. Now, if that's rm23 or maybe it's qm1, edit that as the application context. Note there's no leading or trailing slash. And then if you're using Oracle, then make sure that the Oracle schema is updated to match your Oracle schema. The file you need to modify is called creds.txt, and it's where the username that you're going to be accessing the server with is stored. To edit creds.txt, what you're going to do here is after the equals, you're going to put in clear text your username. Now, when you come to running Autogather, you'll be opening a command prompt in the Autogather folder. The Windows command you'll see there, you're specifying the configuration file that's got your server settings in it. When it starts, there'll be some text displayed, and then you'll be prompted for your password. It will not be echoed. With the banner there, it says starting collection at 30 seconds intervals. That's the default specified in the configuration file. And basically now, at this point, you would be reproducing the problem that was being investigated so that Autogather can get the Java cores and other information during the reproduction. And then when you've finished, hit the Enter key, and Autogather will start to wrap up and collect whatever it's collected. In this case, I'd only collected one Java core, but if I'd collected 17, it would have gathered them all up. Don't use Control-C or Control-Break or kill the process in any way. And then Autogather will go away and collect files and zip them up into a timestamped zip file in the Gather folder below where you are in the Autogather folder. Attach this zip file to your case along with any other information requested. There is occasionally this error. It's due to a file being in use when Autogather is trying to collect it. A, there's nothing you can do about it, and B, it doesn't cause a problem anyway. I hope this demonstration's been useful. If you have a support case where you're asked to run Autogather, you can always ask for more information or help. Thank you. Bye.